Even after I got told the news, I waited for him for the next few days. Waiting for a bus that will never arrive. Whenever I look at our pictures, I hear him speaking to me. He tells me to find him, not look for him, in the deep recesses of my mind.
Wake up! Is he our new accomplice?
Really? You think he's hostile?
Nope, doubt it.
Hasn't said anything though, so I wouldn't be jumping.
You're human, right? Well, are you?
What sort of a bonehead question is that?
You have an apple for a head, with an eye coming out. And he's literally cooking his own head.
Have you looked in the mirror? We're all like that. You're like that too.
Are you even real? Are you gonna ask more stupid questions until you figure out
Listen,
who's human?
you probably came here through some big void after you went to sleep, yes?
Yes.
And you had a sudden change in medication from sleeping pills?
You know this how?
Because it happened for me as well. We all remember some fever dream involving our arrival here. When a new person arrives, it's not long before we find each other.
Well, I'm Horace, his name is Morgan, and it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Won't bite. Trust me. The name's Misha.
Settled. Holding in snout.
Who's now?
A talking bike, coming from over that hill.
Is this your friend? What a strange. Not much of a people person, is he? Always terrifying new people.
Hop on. It's a long ride where we're going.
Where are we going to?
There's a place under here, an endless dungeon made of meat and gold. It is rumored that once you reach the bottom, you will be granted one wish. Any wish.
Sounds great. Count me in.
Well, go. You heard the man. There it is. That's our descent into the deep, and these will come in handy. Okay, let's go.
Good. I was wondering how long you were gonna sit on your fat ass.
Says you.
Hey, who's that?
He's the elevator manager.
Just forget about it. He's there playing his tunes all the time. You need a ruckus to start the ride. Always.
There's a button right here.
But pressing a button is so lame. You don't understand.
I distinctly remember my cigarette smoke nauseating the cramped courtyard minutes before our performance. It was my first time performing in a duo with Henrik. He was a distinguished virtuoso on the violin, and I.
See you in 5 minutes.
I see some jazz pianists. While I insisted on leaving the courtyard for the stage, Henrik said that until everyone shuts up, you don't have to be behind the curtains in 5 minutes. Initially, I took caution to his carefree and witty demeanor. However, over time, it became something I admired about him.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let me explain the plan. You guys, the two of you go down the hallway while you search the rooms inside. I will go down the long hallway and we meet back at the next elevator. All good? Oh, and Misha, if we can hear you, they can hear you too. And they can smell the sound. And when one comes, don't make it scream.
Unless you have a death wish, we should go.
No, nothing here. Horace?
First one, did you get that key?
Oh, yeah.
Good. We need to check up on Morgan though. We need him all in one piece, if you catch my drift.
Huh.
Yeah, that's how it works. No key.
I heard gunshots. Everyone okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. I have the last key. I hope you got your stuff. Next floor is going to be hard.
Wow. Easy.
Hey, thanks for saving me back there.
No worries. I do it for Morgan all the time, especially when he's too much of a pussy to use his guns, and it's usually me that gets him out of trouble.
Oh yeah, I'm sleeping. I also know about how you cause all this trouble in the first place.
Oh, I got something for you. You'll learn to like it, trust me. Think of it as an upgrade.
What do I do with that?
Here. Just look into it. It's all you have to do.
You want 4 candles?
No, 4 candles.
Well, there you are, 4 candles.
No, 4 candles. Handles for forks.
Here I was, thinking you would get one of the more exciting ones.
I was hoping for the one that would turn his face into a flower. Now that's a good one.
It can't be that bad having a 4 candle.
Huh. Weird.
We aren't even a quarter of the way there. I think we should get some shut-eye.
After that first gig, we realized our performance chemistry was impeccable. Both him and I climbed a mountain of hardship and tribulation, and thus, we made a name for ourselves. From there, we proved ourselves worthy of stardom. When we reached the top, we were living the dream, humbly making music for everyone, everywhere to hear. A dream it was, as Henrik, after all, was a family man. My chastising of his inability to practice consistently could not stop his fall from fame into mediocrity. Thus, our relationship soured. The last time I saw him, I cannot forgive what I said when he told me he was touring overseas as a solo artist. He did not specify when he'd be back. Numerous voicemails sent to him were laced with my regret and atonement for my strictness. Still, nothing. Go! I pledged my allegiance to discipline and prestige to get where I am now. But in the end, for what? What was that?
Not
Horses.
cousins. Who said that?
Only me.
The one and
Only Savior.
You guys didn't do anything.
What were we meant to do? We're humans, not like you.
Really? You're giving me that attitude. Well, use those legs and survive by yourself. You can't.
Frick. Hey Morgan, what was that purple thing?
Calls himself Dick. He lives up to his name. He isn't human like us, but we need all the help we can get. The more of us there are, the quicker we get the keys. The quicker we descend, the more of us stay alive. Okay, we go in duos. Horace and I will take the tight hallway on the right. You and Dick go to the winding passageway to the... Oh, he's already gone. I think you should catch up with him. No shooting. This time you learn to go.
Sir, all 50 subjects have been locked into the labyrinth. 17 entered the first set of rooms. 4 have entered the second set of rooms, while 1 is in the fourth set of rooms.
I trust you know what to do?
Yes, Pink is bargaining for more space within the gut in the dream world. However, given its sensitive nature, I would expect otherwise. I'll leave the report on your desk.
How about the native and invasive fauna of the labyrinth?
No disturbances. However, readings in the depths depict 40 creature deaths and 3 subject awakenings thus far.
Then you didn't have to come to me, did you?
But sir, the scientific board still
Go.
disapproves.
And Agent C?
Yes?
Do not interrupt me again. You cannot comprehend the ramifications of interrupting my work. My deal with him must be under strict moderation. Is that understood?
Yes. Val.
Good man. From now on, you act with initiative. Any queries are to be directed to Pink, not myself. Leave me.